know guys. You pull for them. You call each other after big wins. You call each other after losses. When he whooped me earlier in the year, I called him. All right, I didn't shake his hand the right way after the game because I got a whooping that night and I was being immature. And then I apologized to him the next time we played because he's my friend and I should not do that, even though I got a whooping and I was having a bad day that day. Okay, it was nothing against him, but you try to handle yourself the right way, especially with your friends. So I take my hat off to Drexel, their whole program. Those kids play hard, and they're a tough out every single time. Today, I think we were fortunate that Jason got going a little bit. Their plan was really good. No one tried to take KV out like that since he's been playing because he's so fast and you're going to run yourself out by trying to do that. But they did a good job of limiting him coming down the floor on the break and us being able to play faster. And that kept the game as a tight game until we made a couple of plays, just like the first game. It was a tight game. Then a couple of plays go. Now we get a 4-point lead, 5 points. And then I'm looking up. I'm like, is that 3? Is that 5? Oh, and then Ricky goes, King, that's 7. And then they hit a 3. And I'm like, come on, Lord, don't do us like this today. So we're just fortunate. We're happy that we get to keep playing. I explained that to my team. We're one of the schools that are still playing, not just in this league, across the country, and that is a blessing in itself.
Questions? Coach, I know you take every game one at a time and day to day as you should, but having led this team through 3 different conferences over the past 15 years and then getting KV eligible and then seeing the 1C get upset today, do you start to wonder, like, maybe the pieces are finally falling into place for me?
This isn't about me. Guys, I don't know if I'm good at it. I've had the job for 15 years, though. Okay, so I must do something right. And we have gone through 3 leagues, but I haven't won the big one yet. So everybody has their opinions. And if we win tomorrow and we win the championship, it doesn't make me a better coach, and it's not about me. I'll be thankful for all my school. I'll be thankful for all the former guys before I got to be the coach. I'll be thankful for my wife and my 2 sons because they get the short end of the stick because you're a coach. But, hopefully we get a chance. Hopefully we got a tough game tomorrow. It is funny to me that it's the 10-year reunion of when we didn't make it, when we won 28 games. That felt like it was yesterday, but people on Twitter have been talking about it. Like, man, this 10 years ago when they got a tech call during the game that changed the game, all kinds of stuff when we thought we had the best team. So there's so much more basketball to be played. It would be nice to finally get a chance to get over the hump, but that's not what. I'm thankful to Monmouth. I've had a couple of different ADs, and now I have Jen, and she's incredible. I've had a few presidents. I've been in 3 leagues, and I'm still standing. So a long time ago, 15 years ago, I was turned down to be a head coach probably like 8 times. And then this school gave me a chance, and I'm still here. So I'm thankful. My kids got raised in West Long Branch. My son got to go to Bucknell, then come play home. He's seen Greece the first year. Second year, he's in Denmark. My little guy just got a big scholarship at a high school. Monmouth played a part in all of that. All right? My kids live on a college campus, so that makes them brighter. My mom, sister, everybody's here. J.R. Reed's here. Everybody wants us to get a chance, and I'd be happy, but it's more for the players. I'm going to keep living. If I win, I'll be at work the next day. If I don't win, I'm going to be at work the next week. Okay, not the next day. It's just how it goes. I'll probably go sit at home and be mad for a couple of days and try not to call Joe and complain. And just if it doesn't go my way, then it wasn't in the Lord's plans. Okay, and I've been praying on this for a long time, guys, and it's like, you know what, Lord, it'd be pretty cool if I could get one. It'd be cool so everybody stop talking bad about my family, but we'll see. All right, there's a lot of guys out there that pray to the same Lord I pray to, so they probably think it's their turn. But as long as I have guys like this young man has been incredible. Tried to recruit him a couple different times, and now he's on my team, and he keeps saving us. All right, like go and look at our big-time wins, And there was a point in the game where Jason Rivera just went crazy on them. And then we win. And it might be 3 threes. It's we're down 3, gets a 4-point play. All right, he gets a steal. He gets his hands on the ball. He gets rebounds. He's just an incredible player, but he's an incredible kid. He's an incredible student. And I feel fortunate that I have him on my team.
Definitely to you guys, congratulations on the win. It seemed like you guys just had just a spirit overall, like you just felt more fierce and competitive, especially with, like you said, stopping KV from getting all those shot attempts that he made. So what was it like in your guys' huddle when it came to just bringing that energy together and maintaining it?
Go ahead, young fella.
Yeah. First of all, I just want to give all glory to God. I thank Him for just allowing me to have a fresh start here at Monmouth, and especially with this coaching staff and KR just giving me a fresh start. It's just really been a blessing. And to answer your question, in the huddle, we kind of knew he was, getting denied a lot, and he was just telling me, you get the ball, you bring it up, and I'll set screens. I don't need the ball, and you can get to it, you can score as well. So that was kind of our plan down the stretch.
And our kids, during the huddles, they just kept saying, we're winning this game. We're winning this game. Even when we got punched in the face and they were hitting all those threes, I'm like, oh my goodness. The kids just kept saying, we're winning this game. Okay, every huddle, I'm trying to talk, like, guys, all right, let them go, King. They got it. All right, because you always hope for that. You hope for your kids to take it over. You hope. And they took it over tonight. And then I just got to focus on them, focus on a couple of plays, to try to shake Jason loose a couple of times, shake some other guys loose. Andrew Ball shoots the ball incredibly well, and he had a lot of close ones go in and out. That could have changed the game right there. But it's a CAA game, man. You look at the scores, it's going to be 4 or 5 points. That one got a little crazy earlier, but that's not the norm. The game's going to be a couple points, and if you better stay focused for the whole 40 minutes, because if you don't, then they'll get you at the end.
This question's for either Coach or Jason. Coach, you already alluded to it a little bit in terms of Drexel and how they beat you earlier this year, and then you guys went into the DAC and also had a dominant performance and beat them. So how did those 2 games prepare you guys for today's game?
I would just say, our first game we didn't have KV on. I think that was the biggest part of the game, and also we came into the second game at their house with a little bit more of an edge. I think knowing that we have KV and we just had to really, really guard. That's our biggest thing this season. If we guard, we can stop teams. We know we can score. So just really guarding and locking in on that defensive end, and we know we can score. So.
And when you play Spiker's teams, I like to go fast. He likes to slow it down. All right, so what happens, I get frustrated, and then I say, run at him, go get him, and Spiker's ready for it every time. It's like he sits there and waits. He's like, all right, King's getting ready to blow. Then they'll do something on defense, run into my guy or something. I'll be like, oh, man, and then he got me. So I just tried to stay focused. I didn't pay attention to what Spike was doing today. I tried to just keep my team solid. And there was one time I was like, Andrew, because I was about to run. No, I was yelling to Jack to get ready to run at him, and Micah Seaborn was like, Coach, solid. And I remind my guys, because I know it's going to happen. At some point in the game, I'm going to want to go after them. So when I know that's coming, I tell my staff before the games, listen, if I start to go, especially this game, if I start trapping and doing all that crazy stuff, tell me no. Okay? And the one play today that I called by myself was the zone play. All right, when I went zone, because I know Spiker knows I don't play zone. And he keeps getting me out of bounds. He draws a play for their big man to get it, different ones every time. And if you go back and look, he's probably scored almost every time out of timeouts with their center. So I said, I'm going zone. And I didn't even tell my staff until I said it to the kids because they would have tried to talk me out of it. And I think for that little bit, it messed them up and got us a little something. So and these games come down to one play sometimes. So that might have thrown them off just enough to get us going.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you.